everybody, Anna here with the latest story from Natural News. Fact or fiction, let me know what you think in the comments below. Chicken farmers all over the United States are taking to social media to warn that their flocks are dying and that tainted chicken feed may be the culprit. In several videos that have gone viral on social media, farmers documented how their hens have been acting bizarrely recently, with many hens substantially decreasing their egg-laying output while others stopped laying eggs altogether. These farmers are almost unanimous in their certainty that their commercial chicken feed is to blame for their hens' decreased output, as many of the farmers noted stark improvements in the health of their hens after they switched to different feeds. "Okay, so something really weird is going on," wrote one farmer on his Facebook account. "I have called multiple farms that sell chickens and they are all telling me that their chickens have stopped laying eggs and therefore they do not have any for sale. I looked into it a little further and apparently they are putting something in the feed to stop them from being able to lay eggs," he continued. "If you have chickens and are having the same thing happen, try to start feeding them with a rice and pinto bean mix because it seems anything made as feed is being tainted with something that is causing this." One person going by the username Urban Chicken Farmer on TikTok went viral recently as he discussed how his hens were not laying any eggs. "I am pretty sure that the food was the problem," he said. However, he insists there is no overarching government conspiracy to sabotage the food supply. Instead, he feels the corporations that supply America's chicken farms with feed are colluding with the owners of factory farms that produce eggs to stifle any potential competition. "Is it a conspiracy by the government? No, I don't necessarily think that," he said. "But I do think corporations are greedy. A lot of companies that own factory farms for eggs also own the same companies that we buy our feed from, and egg prices are crazy. I wouldn't put it past them. Contaminated feed may be at least partially responsible for egg shortage." The distressing news regarding the potential sabotage of the commercially produced chicken feed comes as an egg shortage crisis hits supermarkets across the United States, forcing operating costs for manufacturers to surge and prices for consumers to similarly skyrocket. Government officials have blamed the situation on avian influenza, or bird flu. The testimonies of many farmers on social media suggests this is not the case. The average price of eggs increased by nearly 60% in December 2022 compared to a year earlier, according to the recent Consumer Price Index report. Another recent report by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, noted that shell egg prices remain at unappetizing levels in retail outlets relative to other proteins. Only 6 states in the Midwest, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska and Ohio, sold eggs for under $4.50 a dozen. Missouri has the cheapest average price for eggs in the country at $4.24 a dozen. In 6 states, egg prices were over $6 a dozen: Alabama, Arizona, California, Florida, Hawaii, and Nevada. Hawaii has the most expensive eggs at $9.73 a dozen. The USDA claims that these historically high prices for a dozen eggs have begun to ease, but any retreat from these high prices has not quite reached American consumers yet. Brian Moscojuri, a global trade strategist at Irvine, California-based egg supplier Eggs Unlimited, noted that there is traditionally a 20 to 30% drop from seasonal high egg prices in January and February lows. Furthermore, it will take some time for retail pricing to respond to wholesale market changes. Kurt Covington, Senior Director of Partner Relations at agriculture finance company Ag America, noted that inflated egg prices tend to decline during the first half of 2023 due to the decrease in demand for eggs after the holidays. But if input costs continue to increase and the bird flu continues to kill large quantities of hens, the costs will likely be passed on to consumers, said Covington. Learn more about the attacks on the American food supply at foodcollapse.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe.